Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your November 2022 monthly reading for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread. I'm just going to pull all the cards right off the bat. 9-card spread with some energy oracles. And because we are in eclipse season, I will also be pulling the Moonology and Queen of the Moon oracle cards for you. And so we'll see what the energy is like for you this month. Thank you guys so much once again. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the new readings. I will be going live on a weekly basis, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Also, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. All the live readings I will be doing are going to be for all signs, but the signs with the most likes and the signs with the most views will get a bonus live reading. Okay, so make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Let's see what we have for you here. Now we are in Scorpio season. As I'm recording this, it is around the eclipse energy with the new moon in Scorpio. I just did Pisces and they got 2 cards, so I will pull 2 cards for you as well. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. So let's see what we have for you here. The energy oracles that came out is the Patience card and the Angel of Strength. We also have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like during this time, especially if you have Scorpio or Taurus in your chart, there is this time of deep healing and breakthroughs and clarity that's coming through for you, because you're starting off with the Hermit card. Well, your major arcanas here are the Hermit, the Tower, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Your energy oracle for the month is the need for patience. And I feel like some of you are going to be needing a little bit of extra strength this coming month as we are in Scorpio season. Like I said, the eclipse energy brings in about the blood moon. The total lunar eclipse in the beginning of November is in the sign of Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus are like your karmic nodes, south node, north node. So if you have those in your chart, those signs, I should say, the blood moon is here to bring about major breakthroughs, deep healing, especially karmic healing and releases. This is an opportunity for spiritual growth. If you have felt that like it's been a never-ending cycle or a never-ending, path to spiritual awakening, healing, some of you going through like dark night of the soul type of experiences as of late. This is an opportunity. I'm hearing, unfortunately for some of you, you may be having some really stark realizations about a connection, a relationship that either just recently ended or you're feeling like you need to end. Okay, does not have to be romantic. It could be a long-time friendship, could be a business partnership, but I do feel like the Angel of Strength is here for you to remind you that you can do hard things, that you can be your own support, as well as allowing your spirit guides, guardian angels at this time to help you to come to the realization, to bring about clarity and strength, and the strength that encourage that you may need to make those difficult decisions or choices in your life. And if you're expecting massive changes in a short amount of time, I feel like the last few months have really tested your patience, and it's like, how much more of this can I take? I feel like some of you even feel like almost emotionally bankrupt, or you've been dealing with someone who's not very clear with their emotions, right? You may be feeling highs and lows emotionally, waiting for someone to confess how they feel about you, waiting to see if someone is really as into you as you're into them. I also feel like if you've been dealing with someone who has emotional issues, it's like you're really close at one moment and then all of a sudden they leave you hanging. This could be friend, family member, partnership. I do feel with the 5 of Pentacles here, as well as the Tower and the Hanged Man, when it comes to your finances or stability in partnerships, relationships, family situations in the home, it does feel like things have been in a bit of a disarray and stagnancy, right? It's like there's been more drops, more lows than ups and highs and good for you, right? What does that mean? You get a little bit of money, there's a huge expense. So it's like that money never even came at you, basically. You finally get a raise, and it's not as much as you thought it was going to be. Bang, you got plumbing issues, you got roofing problems, you got car problems. Like, you know, just as easily or quickly as you're receiving more income, it's like it seems to be going somewhere else out the door. And sometimes we tend to be in the energy of like, oh my God, can I at least enjoy the little bit of money, extra money that's coming my way, or whatever may be coming your way financially. But in reality, it is a blessing either way. You may not feel it right off the bat. It's coming to you at the time where you will be needing to use it towards something other than what you had in mind. And so, like I said, see it as a blessing, and you will create more of those blessings coming your way. Now, some of you, I'm going to be real. You've got problems holding on to money. You've got problems with making ends meet. And it feels like you're living paycheck to paycheck. And really, for some of you, I feel like there's even this sense of never having enough money to last you throughout the entire month, to, you know, to help you get through it. And with the holidays and, you know, coming your way, I do get this energy of being stressed out within a relationship, within a partnership, within a family situation. I even feel like for some of you, you're even afraid to let your partner know. You may be even afraid to let your parents know, you know, what your financial situation is like at this time. I think that you've been at a point where you're really just kind of holding on to certain financial matters close to your chest, right? Close to the vest, and not letting others know. And that also includes love, you know, partnership, marriages, you know, partners, spouses. And don't keep secrets from your partners, guys. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can work through it together. And you don't also want it to come as a massive shock in your relationship that makes them second guess and wonder, you know, who am I with? Who am I married to? We're in this partnership together, and they're keeping me in the dark about certain financial situations, especially if you have children. Those are, you know, super important to be very, very clear about, right? Very vocal and informative. And, you know, it really does feel like you're almost delaying the inevitable. If my partner finds out how much I gambled, how much I spent, what I've invested in, how much money lost, I feel like you're still trying to find a way to fix things and bring things up to avoid or delay any massive breakdowns in a connection, right? King of Cups, King of Wands energy. You know, it's like this sense of I'm always on the go, 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 doing all this stuff. Maybe you have children, situations, family life that you're just always putting yourself out there to being like best person for a scenario, you know, being a team player, forward action movement, and being like the popular one that ends up chosen for a team, ends up, you know, listen, I like the way you work. I want you to come help me. It can take you away from your family or home responsibilities as well, or partnership responsibilities. So just keep that in mind if it's going to be some sort of argument within a partnership or family situation, okay? So now the blood moon in Taurus, you know, it's a total lunar eclipse. It's going to be around the first week of November. We do have here the Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So again, like I was saying, there's a lot of inner work that's being done. I do feel like you're also holding on to certain things. Knight of Cups there, you know, that financial breakdown, feeling like maybe there's been a sense of money loss, overspending, being on a budget as we approach the holiday season. And maybe it's going to be difficult for you to have the type of, you know, holiday celebrations that you normally have. I do feel with the Knight of Cups, it comes with an apology. It's like, okay, I don't want to break down. I don't want them to know how stressed out I am about the situation, but I am going to, you know, let them know, listen, this is where we're at. This is what happened. And, you know, we got to figure out how we're going to get through this together. I do feel like some of you don't want to worry your partner, worry your family, or don't want to let family know, listen, we can no longer have the holidays at our house. We can no longer celebrate like we normally can because of all these expenses that, you know, came up. That type of thing, right? At the end of the day, I do feel like you've got people pulling for you, especially if like if you're used to having the holidays at your house. I do get this energy of your family pulling together and saying, listen, whatever it is you're worried about, we got you. We got you, boo. We're all going to do this together. Your extended family comes and pitches in, right? If you're offering your house, we'll bring the food. If you're offering this, we'll bring that. Don't feel the need to be overwhelmed about all the little details that still need to be sorted out. I do get this energy of having a really loving and caring support system, and really, you know, if you have a big family, friends, if this is in your workplace, I do get this feeling of people saying, we got you. You don't have to worry about it. If this is what your expectations are for your family, or because this is what's been the tradition every year, we can all do this together. It's fine. You know, don't stress out about it. You're making it a bigger deal than it is. That's what I'm hearing them tell you, right? And if this is sounding familiar to you, it's like, yeah, that's something they would say. Just rest easy, rest assured that, you know, not everything has to be like this big old secret that you're going through a big struggle right now. It's okay to go through certain struggles. I do feel like if you are waiting for money to come your way, that card of patience is really saying it's coming, you know, but it's going to come when it's supposed to come. And this is just a little bit of a short reminder that if you have scarcity mentality, lack mentality, and you go into this fearful and anxious energy of, oh my God, here I go again. I swore I was never gonna be in this energy again. Why am I worried about money? I'm too old for this, blah, blah, blah. That's a reminder that you've got a little bit of that unhealed wound that still needs to be healed, that you still need to, you know, maybe really do the inner work that goes with that so that you can tackle these situations in the future, right? Look at that. I'm telling you, 7 of Swords. So listen, no, this isn't somebody doing this to you, right? No, I do not feel like someone is coming in lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal type energy. That is not the energy I'm feeling here. This is like, I don't want to let people know. I don't want to let people know that I couldn't manage my money wisely, that I couldn't handle my shit, that I made some, you know, bad investments, bad moves, that I ended up overspending this month, that I'm not ready for, you know, the holidays or what that entails. I do get the feeling of like, I don't want to be accountable for this or admit to my faults in this situation. That is the energy I feel when I see the Tower and the 7 of Swords in this reading. In a general reading elsewhere, probably not, depending on what the supporting cards are, right? Your supporting cards, your major arcana, the Hermit, the Tower, the Lovers, is that whatever this is in a partnership, relationship, home environment, there are some things that really are nobody's business. So is it lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal, hiding things from people, or is it none of their business? You know, apply it to your situation. Yes, some things may, you know, be lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal. Or is it just not opening up your business to other family members or extended family, right? And so, you know, towards the end of the month, especially as we get closer to, in the States, we celebrate Thanksgiving. Just keep in mind, pick your battles wisely. If someone is being a bit pushy or, you know, if you know right off the bat that this is going to cause problems in your relationships, do not let it get to this point, right? Where somebody feels completely betrayed, right? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, I'm telling you, because all you'll be doing is apologizing and trying to make amends no matter what, right? And would you rather get ahead of it and be open and honest? Or are you going to walk away, not taking accountability or responsibility, not allowing things to move forward in this situation? It really does end up bringing a massive amount of stress of, you know, sadness, disappointment in a connection. Is it going to last a long time? No, no. But it's not going to be a very comfortable end of the month if that is where you are continuing here, right? Let me see what else I'm going to pull here. I'm just going to pull from the Kipper really quick. That 5 of Pentacles with the Tower card for Cancer. Yeah, there's a certain expectation. People have these expectations of, you know, celebrating the holidays at your house, or you having your shit together. This is even the expectation of yourself. It could also be, you know, knowing that your partner is expecting to be able to, you know, have clear communication and having, you know, the stability and being able to lean on you and trust you. So does this mean you're not trustworthy? It just means that you've made a mistake, or that you're kind of in over your head with something and you've got a little bit of fear there. Within a connection or relationship, you should be able to speak about things freely. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, it's not going to last long. That sense of despair and stress, it is not going to last long. It will be short-lived. Everything will resolve itself. What is the outcome after experiencing this? Yeah. You've grown wiser. You've understood this isn't going to happen again. I hate to sound like an after-school special with like moral of the story, everything's going to be okay. But that's literally what I'm feeling here for you, okay? Let me see. I'm going to pull from this money oracle just because I do feel this is surrounding money, family, relationship issues. Oh, 2 cards just flew out. So you have the book, paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, writing, taking a class, education, and law. Some of you may have had unexpected expenses when it came to your education, you know, feeling like you had a little bit of a tight budget because you had to pay for your classes, or there were certain things that maybe you thought were already taken care of and it turns out you still have an outstanding balance, right? Also, if you've entered a contract with someone, make sure you read the fine print, especially go back to anything you may have signed recently or something that's rearing its ugly head is how I heard it. Make sure you read the fine print. If you don't understand it, obviously get someone to help you understand it. The Watch card, it's time to profit. Divine timing, seize the moment, waiting period, temporary work, or laid off. So if some of you did, you know, get your hours cut or lose your job, maybe some of you decided to stop working to go back to school, financially it's been proven to be a little, it's been showing that it's a bit more difficult than you expected. One more here. What is the Patience card about here? The Cup. So obviously, like I said, if you have been waiting for the money to come in, right? There's patience. I did say that earlier. You have this need for a certain amount of money that's coming your way, but if anything, it's created an opportunity for you to really hone in on your skills of patience. Overflowing prosperity, full or empty account, nurture, taking care of business, feeling that sense of fulfillment. It's going to take a little bit longer than you had anticipated or wanted. Let's just be real about that. Now with the blood moon, total lunar eclipse, November 8th, what is the energy of healing, breakthrough, realizations that come through for Cancer? What does it need to do? What does it need to do? What is it in regards to? Okay, this one. Have faith in your dream. Waxing crescent moon. So again, it's those expectations and realizations that you're going to have to loosen up a bit. You're going to have to give it some time for the universe to really work through and be able to allow all this energy to come through for you. So let's see. The energy of healing, the energy of having breakthroughs in a specific path, that you've been wanting to go through. Seems like it's been a never-ending, I'm hearing, spiral of roadblocks, stagnancies as you try to get to a point in your life that you've been wanting for a very long time. This is also any, you know, self-sabotage energy that you may have had. You're letting it go because now you know that that's not going to get you anywhere. You're ready to release and receive. Assessing and darkness. I'm telling you. And look at that. I said you're ready to release and receive. And at the bottom of the deck is the release card. I'm going to pull it anyway, even though I was only taking 2. So you are seeing things. Look at number 9 card and the Hermit card. Same essential meaning, right? Assessing the situation. You're really looking at things through a different lens, taking a long, hard look of what your near future and distant future looks like with the changes that you are making at this time. If you release and review and, and heal from certain situations, it feels like you're on this long, dark, lonely road at this time, dealing with shadow issues, dealing with insecurities, but again, knowing that it's not going to last a very long time for you moving forward, okay? So I do love this energy for you guys. You know, it's really about, a nice reminder that no matter how tough the road may be, you most definitely have the right people around you, supporting you, loving you, caring for you. And it's better to face things head on and move through it and work through those scenarios or situations than to live in the dread, in the fear as you procrastinate, right? Why procrastinate when you can just get it out of the way and just keep moving forward? I do feel that the sooner you take care of this, the sooner you communicate and, especially in a partnership, the faster and easier it will be for you to release and feel restored. Okay, Cancer, that is your reading for the month of November. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, your playlist is here, whatever other readings I have for you here. Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the new readings. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading, so make sure you guys share the readings and give it a thumbs up. Also, the live readings that I will be doing on a weekly basis are going to be for all signs. So you don't want to miss those. And I cannot wait to see what is next for you. Take care. Bye.